Every bill carries its own unique energy, and if you know how to place it next to these 6 objects, that energy will awaken, attracting wealth, dissolving debt as if it never existed. Money is not just paper and ink. It is a living energy that constantly responds to the environment around you. Sometimes, no matter how hard you work, money just slips away. That could be because the flow of money energy is stuck somewhere in your home. But once you learn how to place money in the right spot, near items that radiate prosperous energy, you will start to feel the flow of abundance begin to move, gently, naturally, and more steadily with each passing day. In today's video, I am going to reveal 6 familiar objects. Some might already be in your kitchen, your wallet, or even right outside your front door, but each of them holds a powerful ability to shift the energy of your finances. From a bowl of sweet sugar, a few grains of coarse salt, to a small piece of ginger, each item carries its own Feng Shui secret that helps activate the wealth energy surrounding you. And if you are currently trying to escape financial stress or clear the weight of debt, stay with me until the end of this video, because the 6th item I am going to talk about is what many Feng Shui masters consider a natural talisman, trusted to keep your money from leaking away and to make sure good fortune stays by your side. But before we begin, let us open up the flow of wealth energy with a simple positive affirmation. I am ready to welcome abundance into my home. If you enjoy life-changing Feng Shui tips and want to learn how to nurture prosperous energy every single day, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a little trick that could transform your financial destiny. So, what are the specific items that can help awaken the flow of money energy in your home? Let us start with the very first one. Number 1. Sugar. In Feng Shui, sweetness is not just about taste. It is also a form of emotional energy. When the energy in your home or your wallet carries a sweet and gentle frequency, it naturally attracts good experiences, smooth opportunities, and ease in all aspects of life. Sugar, something that is always present in your kitchen, happens to be a perfect conductor of that energy. Sugar has the ability to absorb and radiate positive energy from its environment, especially when it is activated under the full moon, the moment when natural energy is at its most complete and balanced. That is why, in the past, people often chose full moon nights for rituals to attract wealth, love, or to restore energetic harmony. You can try a simple yet powerful method known as the full moon money bait. Prepare a clear glass bowl or plate, pour in some white granulated sugar, and bury a high-denomination bill, the highest one you can spare, inside. Both glass and sugar belong to the water and earth elements in Feng Shui, which help stabilize and amplify money energy. After sunset, place the sugar bowl where it can soak up the full moonlight overnight. As the moonlight touches the sugar, natural energy is charged into each grain and then flows into the bill inside. This is not magic. It is the interaction between light energy and physical energy, refreshing and activating the flow of money around you. The next morning, simply remove the bill, gently dust off the sugar, and store it in your wallet or in a drawer where you normally keep your money. This is considered your bait money, a symbolic bill that represents sweet beginnings and a growing, uninterrupted flow of finances. Never spend this bill. Keep it and repeat the ritual every full moon. The energy will accumulate with each cycle, and the financial energy in your life will grow stronger and more grounded. There is also a small but deeply meaningful act known as offering sugar to the ants. All you have to do is sprinkle a bit of sugar in a corner of your yard, or somewhere that will not interfere with daily activities. This is a gentle way of sharing sweet energy with tiny living beings around you, and at the same time, it creates a cycle of giving and receiving in Feng Shui. When you give a little sweetness to the world, what comes back is often ease in your livelihood, smoother business dealings, and more harmonious financial relationships. Many people who have practiced this over time notice not only improved finances, but also a calmer and more pleasant energy in their home. That is because sweet energy does more than attract wealth. It also softens tension and dryness in daily life. The very things that silently drain abundance without us even realizing it. Number 2, bay leaves. If sugar represents the receiving of positive energy, bay leaves represent the proactive creation of that energy. In many cultures, bay leaves symbolize victory and achievement because they carry the frequency of focus, confidence, and belief in successful outcomes. In Feng Shui, bay leaves are known for their powerful ability to store energy. They hold on to the frequency of your intentions and gradually release it into your surroundings. Dried bay leaves are perfect for setting intentions. You can try a simple ritual in a quiet evening once your mind is settled. Sit comfortably and do a few minutes of light meditation, just enough to calm your breath and center your thoughts. When your energy feels stable, clearly visualize what you want to attract. It could be financial abundance, a better job, or a profitable investment. Then take a whole dried bay leaf and write a short positive affirmation on it using a pen. Something like, "I am receiving great financial opportunities." No need to be fancy or elaborate. What matters most is that your mind is still and your intention is clear. Once written, place the bay leaf on a heat-safe plate and burn it until it turns to ash. In Feng Shui, fire is the element of transformation and action. When the leaf burns, your intention is transformed from mental energy into active energy, starting the process for the universe to respond and bring it closer to you. After the leaf has fully burned, you can either bury the ashes in the earth, if you want your intention to take root and grow steadily, or release them into a flowing stream or river, if you want your wish to arrive quickly and effortlessly. Either way, do it with a light and trusting heart, knowing that you have just sent out a clear, positive signal into the energetic space around you. Many people keep a small pinch of bay leaf ash in a corner of their work desk or near their safe as a symbolic stamp for lucky beginnings. Whether you deeply believe in Feng Shui or simply treat this as a form of mindful meditation, this ritual can help clear mental blockages and replace them with a sense of purpose and confidence. Two essential energies that allow real financial flow to happen. Bay leaves are not just tools for attracting wealth. They are reminders that all abundance begins within. When your mind is focused, your intention is clear, and you know how to release that energy, the space around you will naturally respond with new opportunities, good fortune and fresh income streams. Number 3. Rice. Since ancient times, long before wealth was measured in gold or money, rice was the true symbol of prosperity. A family with full rice jars and an abundant supply was not only well-fed, but also carried strong financial energy. In Feng Shui, rice is considered a source of pure earth energy, representing accumulation and stability. One special thing about rice is its natural ability to absorb surrounding energy. When you keep your rice jar full, you are sending out a powerful energetic signal. I am abundant. I lack nothing. The energy flow in your home will align with that state of abundance, helping your finances stay steady and less prone to loss. On the other hand, if your rice jar runs low, especially if you can see the bottom, it creates a sense of lack, which may manifest as overspending or unexpected financial issues. So, a very simple but powerful rule is, never let your rice run out. As soon as your jar starts getting low, refill it before the bottom shows. That small action helps you maintain a continuous flow of prosperity energy. Aside from keeping the rice full, the container you use also affects financial luck. Choose a large, clean jar with a wide opening, made of glass or ceramic. These materials help stabilize earth energy and preserve abundant qi for longer. Think of your rice jar as a miniature granary in your home. The more spacious it is, the more room your wealth energy has to expand and flow. If you place the jar in your kitchen, the area that symbolizes nourishment and wealth, make sure the space around it is clean, dry, and well lit. Avoid moisture, clutter, or trash around this area. There is also a traditional Feng Shui charm called rice talisman at the front door. Prepare a small red fabric pouch. Fill it with a handful of fresh rice, the same type you use daily, which represents the continuous flow of nourishment and income. If you are hoping to attract wealth and new opportunities, add 3 old-style coins. You can use Chinese coins or any round coin with a hole in the center, as the circular shape represents the cycle of money. If your goal is to protect against financial loss or bad luck, swap the coins for a pinch of coarse salt. Once ready, hang the pouch on the inside of your front door frame, the entry point for all incoming energy. Each time you open your door, fresh energy will pass through this charm first, like a filter that welcomes good fortune and shields your home from negative influences. Number 4. Ginger. In the 5 elements of Feng Shui, ginger belongs to the fire element, which represents movement, vitality, and passion. When the energy in a space is too cold or too still, it often leads to stagnation because the life force cannot circulate. Ginger acts as a natural activator, helping energy flow more powerfully throughout your home. You can actually observe this through how ginger grows. Even a small piece, when placed in a warm and moist environment, will sprout and multiply quickly. In Feng Shui, this represents money that continues to multiply, never frozen by stagnant or negative energy. One of the easiest and most natural ways to activate this energy is to grow ginger in your front yard or on a balcony. The front yard is considered the mouth of energy for a home, the first place where energy, good or bad, enters. If your ginger plant grows well in that area, with strong roots and healthy shoots, it means the qi in your home is flowing smoothly and prosperity has a clear path. On the other hand, if the ginger struggles to grow, wilts, or has dry roots, it may be a sign that the energy where you live is too cold, blocked, or even carrying negative vibrations. In this case, you can warm up the energy by placing a few slices of fresh ginger near the entrance or in dark, damp corners of the house, places where bad energy tends to gather. Ginger will absorb the stagnant energy and radiate a warmer frequency, helping energy flow more freely throughout your space. Ginger can also work on your personal energy. If you are feeling stuck, facing delays at work, or easily affected by people with negative vibes, try carrying a small piece of peeled fresh ginger in your wallet or pocket, wrapped in a piece of paper or cloth. It acts like a tiny energy filter, keeping your own vibration warm and stable, shielding you from cold or draining energy. This is not superstition. It is based on the principle that everything vibrates. Ginger has a fiery vibration, And when you carry it, that fire energy helps neutralize low frequencies and boosts positive action. People with balanced fire energy often make better financial decisions, feel more confident, and are less affected by fear. Here is another tip. On the first day of the lunar month, or whenever you feel your money energy slowing down, boil a pot of ginger water, let it cool, and use it to mop the floor or wipe your hands. It is an old method of energy cleansing and warming up the prosperity energy in your living space. Number 5. Coarse salt. In nature, salt comes from the ocean, the meeting point of water and yang energy, movement and stillness. That is why salt carries powerful cleansing and balancing properties. On an energetic level, salt helps absorb heavy, stagnant energy and returns it to a more neutral state. You can easily feel the power of salt if you have ever walked into a room that has not been cleaned in a while. The air feels heavy, damp, and emotionally draining. But when you place a glass of salt water in the corner of the room, by the next day, the space will already feel lighter and brighter. That is because water acts as an absorber, while salt purifies and resets the energy of the room. Here is how to do it. Prepare a clean glass. Fill it about 3/4 full with water. Then add 1 tablespoon of coarse salt or unrefined sea salt. Stir gently and place the glass in a corner where you feel the energy is heavy, like a storage room, bathroom, or near the front door. These are common places where energy tends to get stuck or where negativity from the outside might enter. Over time, the water will absorb negative energy and the salt will hold on to the residue. After a few days, you might notice the water turning cloudy, forming bubbles, or even changing color, signs that the energy has been absorbed and the mix needs to be replaced. When that happens, pour the water far from your home, preferably down a drain or into flowing water. Clean the glass and set up a fresh one. To maintain a light, fresh energy in your home, change the salt water at least once a week, or ideally twice a month, on the 1st and 15th days of the lunar calendar, when the natural energy flow shifts. This process is like giving your home an energetic cleaning, keeping it open and ready to receive prosperity. One important note: salt not only absorbs negative energy, it also reflects the energy of the person placing it. So when performing this ritual, make sure you are calm and never place the salt in messy, dark areas or next to items with conflicting energy, like knives or trash. Salt works best in clean, well-ventilated spaces. Many people place a small saltwater glass near their safe or where they keep money, as these spots tend to gather heavy, still energy. Salt helps clear blockages in those areas, keeping money energy stable and easier to grow. Sometimes, just a single glass of salt water can refresh the whole energy of a space, bringing clarity, peace of mind, and a sense of well-being, all essential foundations for lasting wealth. Number 6. Cloves. Cloves, also known as chenke, are a spice that carries strong yang energy. They are both warming and uplifting. When used properly, cloves can activate a joyful, light energy that makes your environment feel more harmonious and vibrant. In Feng Shui, this is especially important because money only flows easily in spaces that are warm and free from disruptive frequencies. One very effective way to use cloves is to place them together with your money. Simply tuck 1 to 3 cloves between your bills in your wallet or in the cash compartment. Their scent blends with the energy of the money and forms a protective energy field. This helps shield your finances from toxic influences, people or situations with negative vibrations that might cause money loss or block financial progress. Cloves also subtly activate the fire element, which helps keep wealth and opportunities moving instead of being frozen in your wallet or safe. Many people who do this say they experience smoother workdays, more successful deals, and receive help when they least expect it. If you work in a stressful environment or around people who tend to drain your energy, cloves act as a gentle energy shield. A few cloves in your purse or desk drawer can help your mind stay clear and prevent emotional exhaustion from others' negativity. For your living space, you can lightly burn 1 or 2 cloves on a heat-safe plate, or add a few drops of clove essential oil to your floor cleaning water. The scent that fills the room will purify the energy and invite in brightness and freshness, especially good in the early morning or at the start of the week, when you want to kickstart a positive energy flow for your household. In energy feng shui, scent is considered the language of spirit. It communicates with the most subtle part of the environment. Clove, with its warm and slightly sweet spicy smell, symbolizes vitality and abundance. It not only clears away bad energy, but also calls in fortune, helping the energy around you stay at a high frequency, where wealth, luck, and happiness are easier to attract. Once the financial energy in your home is flowing, you can boost its power with a few small but powerful tips. Each action carries symbolic meaning and helps double the luck frequency, making money energy around you more vibrant, warmer, and longer lasting. One of the most popular and simple methods is to use a small red cloth pouch to hold your lucky coins or bills. Just choose 1 to 3 small denomination bills, fold them neatly, and place them in the red pouch. In Feng Shui, red symbolizes the fire element. It activates, brightens, and fuels metal, which represents money. When fire nurtures metal, wealth is heated up, symbolizing an energized and thriving financial flow. Place this pouch near one of the 6 Feng Shui items you have chosen, like rice, salt, or cloves. It is like planting a seed of abundance, small, but with the potential to multiply over time. Another fun method is to fold your money into symbolic shapes. Instead of keeping bills flat, try folding them into a triangle or a small sailboat. A triangle represents stability and strength, with its 3 sides supporting one another like pillars of financial security. A sailboat symbolizes smooth sailing and steady flow, helping money move in and out gracefully. Choose the shape that fits your goal. Go with the triangle if you want steady finances, or the sailboat if you seek fast growth and movement. If possible, place a small quartz crystal or citrine stone next to your money pouch or Feng Shui item. Citrine is known as the stone of abundance because its warm, sun-like energy nourishes the fire element and boosts the wealth energy of metal. Just a single small crystal, placed in the right spot, can brighten your space and lift your spirits, giving you confidence every time you see it. And finally, do not forget the power of sound in Feng Shui. Energy is not only shaped by physical objects, but also by sound vibrations, which can reach even the invisible layers of energy. From time to time, gently ring a metal wind chime near your money area or your Feng Shui items. The clear, crisp tones of metal help open the energy gateways, awaken sleeping wealth energy, and clear away old or stuck vibrations. That light, airy sound you hear when the wind chime rings, that is the moment when your energy field starts to shift again. With just a few simple steps, a red pouch, a thoughtfully folded bill, a small crystal, and the soft sound of a chime, you create a chain of energy resonance, all of them working together toward one goal, keeping the wealth energy in your home bright, warm, and always expanding. And as you can see, Feng Shui is not some distant mystical concept. It is the art of nurturing energy in your daily life. When you begin to observe, care for, and treat your living space with more kindness and intention, money and luck will naturally respond in return. Because when good energy flows freely, everything else falls into place without force, without struggle. Always remember, prosperity does not come from magic. It comes from the subtle beauty in small, intentional acts. A clean corner of your home, an item placed in the right spot, a thought that leans toward kindness. When you live in balanced energy and learn how to protect and preserve it, abundance will not just visit. It will settle in and stay with you for a long, long time. So, if today you feel ready to open the flow of prosperity in your own space, just choose one small thing and begin tonight. And once you have done it, do not forget to leave a comment below. I am nurturing the energy of abundance in my home. This sentence is more than just an affirmation. It is an invitation to the universe, letting it know that you are open and ready to receive all the good that is on its way to you. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed gentle but meaningful insights into everyday Feng Shui, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So each week, we can continue uncovering little secrets that bring more peace, prosperity, and harmony into your life.